Yo, 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 it's your boy. He's back out here on another e-bike adventure, heading out from the area of Westminster, heading out to the area of Costa Mesa, Orange County, California, all the way around, y'all. We never know what we're going to run into. We never know what we're going to see. We never know what's going to happen out here in this crazy place that we call world. And we hope we make it to our destination safely. We didn't know accidents, no attacks on strategies that causes going to attack accidents and strategies. Or any of that chaos. We don't even know who we're going to run to or who we're going to see. But overall, like I said, we hope we make it to our destination safely. We don't get into that chaos. And whoever is out there sick in the kingdom, we hope you get well soon. Whoever's well in the kingdom, we hope you stay well. Hey, man, thanks to the guy up above for everything he does. It's good to see you guys flipped around on the ride and check out the whole thing that's going on today. First place up, we always try to visit and always been looking for the main thing that's over there that used to be over there in that area. I don't know if there's maybe a little bit or a lot or just one or two nowadays, but the place of Million Squirrels has died down to not even a million squirrels. Seriously, it's just like maybe a good 2 or 3 squirrels here and there. We're not even sure, but we're gonna check it out real quick, see what's happening. Here we go. Nope. The bread's out here in the water and everything like that for them, but I don't see one squirrel over here at all. Not even a single squirrel at all. That's just sad all the way around. Oh, unfortunately the new bike trail is open, but I don't use it that much. And it really doesn't get used that much anyways. The roads are a lot more wider for a lot more people, but now there's having to where it's okay. That's supposed to be our bike trail, and then they're not even completely finished with it yet. They got the dots, lines down, everything like that, and they still have it blocked off over here and blocked off over there. But we can still ride out if we want to. Positive W did a good job of doing it and made it pretty much more safer for us over here. And it's just like the other little bike trail off of Hastert and heading down there past the area of, I think it's Magnolia, and it's just about the same but more wider. You probably fit a lot more bikes in there. But this trail only leads from Garden Grove Boulevard down to here, and then it stops. I think they did put a good amount of money into doing it, and the whole project's done. But they should have figured out a little bit more things for it, because over here on this side, for example, it's very hard for people to turn in and out. So they're not really being cautious of doing that, making that whole turning lane right here and being accessible for people that are walking. And then after they got done, as you can see, single's gone, the little push button thing. So I don't know. Basically, you have to be able to look for the green light and go across over here. But the main project of Project W is to get a lot of things newer for us, and the thing that they're focusing on really big is to get the homeless off the streets. I'm glad that they're focusing on that. The biggest thing for our city of Commerce, or whatever his name is, or whatever he does, I'm glad that he's focusing mostly on that, because it can become really bad like it did on Van Buren Street, even though that's Midway City, still considered as Westminster controlled by Project W. And That's pretty much clean nowadays. It ain't like it used to be tents everywhere all the way down and everything like that. So that's becoming cleaned up. But the nighttime trouble they're having right now is basically, like I said, nighttime trouble between Beach Boulevard right here and Bosa down to I think it's like McFadden area. Actually, a little bit after 405 freeway. Nothing but homeless people sleeping everywhere. So they scattered out one place, went to another place this time. That's what they did. There was a couple like little transitional housings out here that a lot of the homeless can look into, and a lot of the people that can't really afford housing for themselves without going on to Section 8 and all that other housing stuff. All they have to do is just go down and apply an application now at this one place. But a lot of people really don't know too much about it. And there's a lot of people out there that don't even want to work. So that's the hard thing. If you don't want to work, then you can't really get affordable anything. You got to be making a certain amount of income and giving out a certain amount of income just to live. A lot of people out there too that are on the streets always thinking that if I am working for you, I am committed into slavery for you. I am your slave. And it doesn't matter about color, race, or whatever. They just think that way. A lot of homeless people do. I used to have that same attitude a long time ago, until I figured out, you know, what was the really privilege of having a job and getting able to work and getting able to get out of that mindset to where I'm being slaved around. Well, that was just accordingly for me to find the right job that actually wouldn't be pushy about stuff. We got it going on here. All right. So there was about 3 cops over there at the motel. Crazy things are going on motel. Oh boy. You know. Anyways, if you start to like the video, what's going on, what you're seeing so far, make sure you smack me a thumbs up. Hit me a subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment down below about anything you guys want to chat about. It's all free chat. You know, I'll interact with you and everything. Flop that arrow, share to your friends, and ring that bell. Get that notification every time I post live, a regular video about anything. We's out here in Huntington Beach, and like I said, we never know what we're gonna see. I've already taken the street I don't know how many times throughout the videos, and it's because it's very easy, very quick, very fast. Your boy's left at 2 o'clock before and still gotten down here to Costa Mesa on time with still a few minutes to spare, which is great on an e-bike. And there's a lot of reasons why we're taking an e-bike and then taking a bus over here or even driving a car. Seriously. For number one, to me it's really cheap on spending money for gas wise out here. Excuse me, just got a little bit of a cough going on. Second thing in terminology is for riding an e-bike out here in Orange County or Cybertruck is that you can see a lot more things. You can do a lot more things on the way to work, and plus you can or the way to your commute. You can cut through parks just like that, everything like that. The buses won't do that for you. You see all the enjoyment, you know. And then maybe you get to meet some people. I don't know, but the main thing on top of that too is you're saving a lot of money. This is $5 for gas over here across the way from Chevron. It's like $5 a gallon. That's terrible. You can get a day pass for $5 on the bus. But here's a really good terminology thing. You can buy a day pass, actually a monthly pass for $80 And there's your day pass, $5 every day, but a little bit cheaper. Or you can have your monthly pass for $80 a month, and take that and times it by 12, and then right there you got yourself a very cheap, affordable e-bike that you may have a little bit of maintenance with here and there throughout the years of having it. But I surely say wait about a good 2 years until bus passes, or 3 years, and make sure you have a couple good 1,000 and 100 something, and buy one of the ones that go for like around $1,000 and up. Unless you find somebody's got a really good one and they want to sell it off for a good price just to go do whatever they can do, and you can get a really good one. All right, they really cleaned this up right here. Look at this. This is nice. Usually it's really messy over here. What's got going on? How are you doing? I'm doing great. How long have I been biking for? Okay, I've been biking on, yeah, here. I've been riding bicycles since I was the age of 5 years old, and I used to be a professional BMX rider for a long time. I started being professional BMX riding at the age of 10, got my sponsorship at the age of 11. Did that up until about the age of 15, and wanted to experience different things. So pretty much I'm 51 now, still riding the bike here and there, and still practically, I'd say accordingly, almost all my life. What's up with you? How much money do I make? That's for me to know, and for you guys to try to find out. I just make the affordable place out here. That's all I do. whatever I make is what I make. I really don't express myself about how much money I make. But I can tell you it's an easy good few thousand here and there every month. I'm not saying how much. I said a few thousand here every month. Ah. Well, let's tell you straight out, to ride an e-bike out here in any city, actually any state, it's actually cheaper than having a car. And it's a lot cheaper than taking any kind of public transportation, because it is becoming expensive. Like I said, $80 a month. That's crazy. Oh. All right, so we're gonna cruise down here on Beach Boulevard all the way to Adams, take Adams all the way up to Harbor and Fair area. And then, yeah, so we're gonna cruise down Harbor to Fair. And then we'll basically be up in Coast Mesa area. And then we'll cut off the video around Harbor and Fair. And then have a nighttime video coming back. And I do this Monday through Friday. Sometimes I do a nice little good Saturday free ride and a Friday night good free ride here and there. Friday nights are pretty much good free ride, you know, to where I don't have to be anywhere the next day, and I really don't have to really go anywhere the next day. And just ride around. Then cyber trip. See another one. Every time I see a cyber truck, I just do that for you guys, so you know. A lot of people with a bag on them, but they still buy them. I heard there's a lot of actual recalls on them too. I don't know what the deal is with that, but cyber truck. There's another one right there. Oh. Oh boy. I didn't even let the food settle this morning. Oh boy. That's crazy. Oh. This train came out here for the ride. Okay, here we are, Beach and Wonder. All right. All right, here we come up upon the first hill bomb off of Beach Boulevard. And it looks like we're going to get blocked off by this van right here. Oh, maybe he's just leaving. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, okay, we're going to block him by truck here. Oh, wait. All right. Not too bad. Smooth little hill bomb. All right, here we are. Already coming down the beach in Slater. Thank you all for who's staying tuned in, and for ones that have left me a thumbs up already. And while you're sitting there watching what's going on, taking share the page to a couple friends, see if they come in, start a chat up or something like that. Let me know what you guys want to know about Orange County, and I'll let you guys know what's up. It's like this piece of property here. This piece of property has been empty for over 20, 30 years. Seriously, no kidding. I'm 51, and I know it's been empty ever since I was 10 years old. No kidding about that. He used to come down here to the beach all the time when I was younger, and head down this way and all kinds of other ways too. Okay. She was dressed up for Halloween all the way around. I'll see you a little punk in her hand. Sorry. Okay. Nice little good hill bomb right here too. Oh. Oh. Come on right in. Who cares on the other side? So we are coming upon Maine and Ellis and Maine, whichever way you guys like to take it. No matter which way you go on Ellis or Maine, it's back to the same street, going in the same direction. I have proved that in one of my videos that actually you can head down that way, still be on Maine, and then be on Ellis, and then you can head down that way, same way. You know, you still be on Maine, and then you still be on Ellis. Oh, come on out. Thank you. All right, here we go. Wait. We're gonna wait just for a little bit of time. And across here. What you all got going on, let me know. All right, let's cruise our house here. Boo-dee-boo-boo-boo. Boop-boop-boop-boop. All right, so every time you hear a little sound, that's actually somebody coming into one of my actual internet areas of social media and looking up the channel, see if I'm on, or something else within my social media area. I'm practically really super popular on Facebook. Just trying to get the YouTube channel up, you know. there's walks out on the cross, and we're not gonna be too much further before we get down to Yorktown and head up Adams. We're cruising right along here. Yeah. Here we are. Yorktown, Euclid. And you're gonna make that hill bomb right here. The last hill bomb on Beach Boulevard. And then cruise into Adams. Head all the way up Adams. See what's going on down there. How fast can we get down the hill? You guys take a guess. How fast are we going? Take your guess, man. Go ahead. I'll let you know if we're right along at the end. Our air's going to pick up a lot of speed, man. So be ready for it. Have any idea?
Wait.
15.1. Actually, So, oh, we were going. I was thinking about 15.1 for me, myself, and it was actually 16.1 when I looked at the little speedometer right here. Go right here and climb up this hill. Take a look. Nice. Is that a Bel Air? A Deuce? Oh, that's a caddy. There's a caddy, man. Old school caddy. Who's in here real quick? Old school Cadillac. Here we are. It's popping to third gear. Oh. Trick or treating, smelling her feet. That's what they're getting ready for over here. Oh, yo. All right, y'all. Magnolia, Adams, simply chilling, y'all. Not a whole lot going on today. All right, we're gonna cruise right up in here on this little cut so we can get back in the road right here. Head on down. It's not very safe to be on a sidewalk in third gear. All right, so not much further before we are heading out of Huntington Beach and going to be entering the Coast Mesa and a part where they call it Tree City, USA. And basically just watching and see what's going on all the way down here even. We never know, we can miss on one thing. But you would never see it if you guys don't stay tuned in, seriously. You can see something very exciting going on right here. And you were not tuned in, you're not watching, you didn't see what was going on. Only I saw it. All right, Mr. Big Truck, come on through. King of the road. All right. Go ahead and guess the speed of the hill bomber here, and I'll let you know if right or wrong. We got a good little push off there. Seriously, that was great. 22.6 miles per hour down the hill. Started off I get 15, so that's pretty cool. Mobbing up this hill, man. Here we go. We are going to try to take the same way back tonight at around 11:30, so you can tune in and watch the nighttime video coming back down this way. Usually you take Harbor all the way down to Bolsa, or actually First Street, then turn to the Bolsa anyways. But unfortunately, we're not going to go that way because they've been doing a lot of construction on Harbor and a little bit after the 405 freeway. Actually, right during the 405 freeway area. All right, so we're going to cruise down here pretty soon. Looks like I got pulled in for maybe speeding or something. Who knows? He's got a shovel and everything. Dig yourself a little hole. Crawl in for the night. There we go. All right, here we are. We're going to turn into a street I had no name for a long time for. Hit up a little bike trail and pretty much cut off the video over here off of Harbor and Fair. So only a little bit more to go. And I really didn't see a lot happening today at all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut off the video up here pretty soon. And if you guys haven't already done it, go ahead and smack me a thumbs up. Hit me a subscribe and leave a comment down below. Flop that arrow and share it to your friends or ring that bell to get that notification. After you get done, get a chance to check out these videos on my YouTube. Go ahead and exit out and go to your Spotify or go down to your any place where you stream your music and go on and stream your music and look up the same handle name, kobra35, just as a spell right there together. And don't forget the K instead of a C. And shuts up on a nice good song by me. Check y'all later.